Hello, welcome back to Minecraft. I thought I'd better welcome you back to Minecraft because I haven't been doing anything else but Minecraft of last few days. Oh, Minecraft. Loving it, can't get enough Minecraft. Anyway, let me show you what I've been doing. So, we've got some potatoes. Just get those while we can. I made a little box room to sleep in just because I was leaving myself quite exposed to the elements for a little while. Just grab that. And let me show you the outside world. Quick check. Yep, I think we're fine. Very good. Yeah, look at this nice wall. Nice wall. As you can see, I've started to build my fishing dock. This is what we were collecting the spruce for. But look how much has changed. I should have got a boat, shouldn't I? Look at that. Right, let's get up here and I'll show you. So there's no more hill. I have removed the hill, mainly because I needed the sandstone out of it so that I could lay the foundations for this palace of mine that I'm building. I'm not sure what style I'm going to be building, but I've kind of laid out the rooms. It's all based around the view. So lots of pumpkins at the moment, or jack-o'-lanterns. And I know that, you know, I haven't been careful about getting all the stems pointing the right way and stuff, but that's because this is a temporary measure. I'm not planning on staying with pumpkins. I'm going to use glowstone, but until I get enough glowstone, for the moment we'll just use jack-o'-lanterns. The jack-o'-lanterns will come in quite useful as I replace them anyway. So what I want is this room here, right up to that line there. So this will all be like the front room, the lounge of the house. It's actually going to be my storage room. So this will be mostly chests, of chests and furnaces and sort of the room that I'm in and out of, and it'll have a great view, especially once we remove that lump there, because we'll have the view outside. And I figure up top we can put the bedroom immediately above here, and we'll have a nice bedroom. And the other side of this wall here, the grand entrance to the house, palace, castle, whatever it turns out to be, I've just started to mark out. I want a staircase right here. And that is something I love doing in Minecraft. I love building staircases. I have no idea why, but yeah, I've just worked out kind of how high I want it, whereabouts I want it. So we'll walk into this hallway and I'm going to have a grand staircase immediately in front of us. And then to the side down here, I've marked out sort of quite a large room here, and this will be enchanting and potions. So I think we'll have the enchanting table up this end, and we'll have a little potion station down that end. And there'll be, at the moment I've just got a wall the whole way round, but there'll be doorways and windows and things like that. In the back here, I've been growing spruce for the moment. But this is not where my tree farm will end up. It's just a convenient place for it currently. And I think what we'll have here, I want an infinite spring somewhere around about here, and we'll want. I've started where the staircase down will be at the side. We'll maybe want another staircase down at this side, because it is quite a drop to get down to ground level. Yeah, but this is going to be the back of the house, even though it faces the land. I want the front of the house to face out to the ocean. Yeah, it should be interesting to see quite how it develops. And I think upstairs I will have the bulk storage, as well as a bedroom to sleep in. Now this dock, I've built it so that it's large enough that I'll be able to fish from here, and without any fear of anything underneath me, behind me. It should be a really nice, peaceful fishing location. And I'm going to extend this platform like a terrace to go at least up to both sides. And I think what I want to do is to wrap it around the side of the house here. And I'll probably lay a little bit more of this wooden stuff while we have a little bit of a chat. Let's just see if we've got any more saplings. So, yeah, I can't believe how much I'm enjoying vanilla Minecraft. So this is the first time I've really spent any time playing vanilla. Just noticing where the sun is. Oh yeah, I know. That's why I put this in the ground. It makes a nice pattern, but also very useful. Yeah, I want to get some more of this decking laid out, some more of my terrace before it gets a bit dark and a bit busy downstairs. It's all well lit up, so we shouldn't get too many mobs spawning beneath the wooden platform. Just trying to think what a porch. It's like a porch. The layout of the house is inspired by a picture that I saw of a mansion house in New Orleans, and it's to translate the shape into Minecraft means that you end up building something that is much bigger. Will probably be, say, whether it's a palace or a castle or a fort or a mansion, I'm not really sure, but the floor plan will bear some resemblance to, at least the ground floor will bear some resemblance to this house in New Orleans that I saw the picture of. New Orleans is a really interesting place. I've got relatives who live in Louisiana, and so I've spent a fair amount of time in New Orleans. It's a very strange but exciting city. It's somewhere I would love to live. It's just slightly on the edge of madness. Yeah, I like it. But yeah, Minecraft. Oh boy, gosh, how much am I enjoying this? I can't tell you. It's I have in recent weeks I've been putting out sort of one Banished episode, 2 Space Engineer episodes, and maybe another 2 or 3 Prison Architects. Just some random other stuff thrown in the midst. But this weekend I did nothing but play this. I really honestly just could not put it down. I found it just really enjoyable. I've mentioned before that my Minecraft history is Minecraft Pocket Edition. I've played hundreds of hours on Minecraft PE, and I've really enjoyed it. Love that game, but it is a little bit harder to play it on your phone than it is to play it on a computer. And since I loaded Minecraft onto first my laptop and now my big gaming computer, just keep an eye on her, I've only played the Terra Firma Craft mod. And Terra Firma Craft is a very tough game. It's the survivalist version of Minecraft, so it's meant to be hard. It's supposed to stretch your abilities. You don't fight mobs in the early days. You run away from them. It takes you a long time to actually be able to do anything in Terra Firma Craft, and that's how it's supposed to be. So to go from that to playing vanilla on a computer with like a proper mouse and a proper keyboard and not really much lag and stuff, it's brilliant. It's amazing. And so, like I said, I just sort of got a bit inspired. I had this idea how I wanted to lay it out. So I sort of knew, I figured out that I wanted it this far off the ground, that I wanted it sort of that size, that shape, and all I had to do was to sort of dig away our little island to give me the materials that I needed to do this. And other than that, it was just sort of all systems go. So yeah, it was very difficult to put it down. So I figured that it was probably about time I showed you what I've been up to, because it's changed quite a lot since the last episode, even though that was only last week. And I did say I wasn't going to be doing much Minecraft. I wasn't going to be doing many Minecraft videos on my channel. It's something I would do occasionally, but what can I say? It's the only thing I've been playing, and I've just been loving it. And talking about Minecraft, oh my god, how exciting! Minecon 2015. I am so gonna go to Minecon. I've booked the time off work already since the dates were announced. It was took a little bit of horse trading because somebody else in the team had already got that weekend off, or got the long weekend off. So I've booked the long weekend, and I've even booked the week after. I figured I might take a bit of a holiday in London while I'm there, because it's not the kind of distance you would want to commute every day, but relatively speaking, it is just down the road from me. It's London is about 300 miles. It's about 2.5-3 hours on the train. It's so easy to get to, and to go down to London for a week or so and stay in a hotel down there, it's not going to cost anything more than it would cost to sort of fly to America or something like that. So it's I'll be able to get quite a good run for my money on the in terms of holidays and things. So yeah, oh god, so I'm just so looking forward to it. I'm even contemplating maybe volunteering at Minecon. I know that they are going to be opening applications for volunteers next week, and I don't know, I'm going to have a look and see what the options are. Sort of like, do I have to, if I don't have to be living in London, if they are happy to accept volunteers who will be there for the weekend, or I could probably get down there for a couple of days before. If they'll accept volunteers of that sort of nature, then I'm up for it. It's yeah. So, but it's going to be fabulous. I've been Minecon is something that I've been interested in. Minecon 13 happened just before I got into Minecraft, so I wasn't aware. I didn't know what I was missing out on back then, and it's only so I was too late for Minecon 2013. Otherwise, I'd have probably whizzed off to the States and gone to that one. And then to find out that the next one is, relatively speaking, just round the corner from me. Wow, yeah. I mean, you just couldn't, you can't miss something like that. It's such a great opportunity. And now that I'm like YouTubing and everything, it just there's people gonna be at Minecon that I really admire. Just I've got to do it. So I'm just full of excitement. Of course, my boss at work thinks I'm a little kid. He can't understand why anybody wants to spend their vacation time going to a Minecon event. What does he know? He's an old fart. So, and he admits it himself too, but he thinks I'm crazy. Right, let's see, what else do we want to do here? I don't think I replanted my tree, did I? No, I didn't. Right, let me just do that. I haven't set a timer either, so I've no idea how long I've been talking for, how long it's been going on for. Let's see, it not long started being daytime, so we got to night time and it's now about to be starting daytime again, so my gosh, have I been talking for like 10 minutes or 20 minutes already? Surely not. Maybe. Right, let's just get downstairs. I could do with making some more torches. I've been sleeping while before I'd got these walls built and while I was still sort of taking down the top of the island, I've been sleeping every night. So it's only sort of in the last couple of days, the last bit of the build, that I have been letting mobs spawn. But I figure I just didn't want to be bothered by them, troubled by them. I had a job to do. I had work to do. This is my sandstone mine down there, and I'm getting the strange noises in sometimes when I get here and I'm digging away. Sometimes you get the strange noises that I'm not sure, but I think might mean that there's a guardian farm, not a guardian farm, a water temple could become a guardian farm somewhere out in the ocean. Certainly a strange noise, and I've heard it in my mine as well. So my branch mines head out in that direction, out towards the open ocean. And I think, because it's not the sort of spooky dark cave noise, it's not the sort of train sounds that you get with mine shafts and caverns and things. It's that strange noise. Yeah, I've got a feeling we might have a water temple not too far away, and it'll be interesting if that's the case. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we can make of that in the future. Let's put that away. And I'm looking for sticks. Have I not got? This is just my odds and sods chest. I'm about to start moving my chests upstairs, so I've let them get really disorganised. I don't think I've got any sticks at the moment. We'll use. If I had birch, I'd use birch. Have I got any birch? birch or spruce, because they both grow very easy. Oak actually is a bit more tricky to grow. Oh yeah, that'll do. All I want to make is some sticks. So I'll turn that into planks. And then we'll turn maybe just half of them into sticks. You'll do. Just put some of this back. Yeah, now that I know where my potion room, where my storage room is going to be, let's go this way. I forget I can't jump with the ceiling being so low. I've been running up and down these stairs and jumping over this wall so much, and as of yet I haven't fallen off the wall. Quite surprising, really. Right, let's just make a few torches. Very good. We'll sort out the lighting on this decking so that it's we don't have torches all over the place. This is just a temporary provision. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I've got an idea for using slime blocks and vines might work. I don't know. We'll give it a go and we'll see. But I'm thinking that must be getting close to what is feasibly a reasonably lengthed episode, and I probably need to say goodbye to you guys, but I'm going to carry on building this deck. I'm waiting for a spider to spawn somewhere in a convenient location. I've got enough string, I've made myself a bow, but I don't have a fishing rod yet, and I do wonder whether I've made those. I've got my priorities wrong. Maybe I should have made a fishing rod first and then a bow when I got some string afterwards. We'll see how it goes. But things are going well. So I'm really enjoying myself here. I do kind of want to curve this round somewhat. I want to make this a bit wider as well. I want this to be the width of here. I figure what we'll do is we'll bring this all the way out to here, and then we can cut a door. The door would be... Would we want a little in that? Be somewhere here. I don't know whether it'd be 2 wide or 3 wide yet, but yeah, so that we can walk around, and I'll probably put some guardrails. Maybe we'll have a plantation house style canopy across the top. Yeah, so we'll do that. Another thing I want to get done fairly quickly, I'm sort of getting a bit fed up of sleeping in the basement, and this square area here is like the cupboard underneath the stairs, and I think it would make a nice little safe room. We could build that quite early on, and then I could move my bed up here just so that I don't have to sleep in the basement, and I've still got the extra security that if if there's something I haven't lit up, or if we get overrun with spiders or something happens, if the unforeseeable happens and we end up with mobs up here, I'll have some security in the bedroom here if I put it at least temporarily in the bed under the stairs. And you know what I was just thinking? I bet spruce would make a nice door. That is probably the door I want. Let's have a look. Yeah, it looks like an understairs cupboard door. I like that. Cool. Right, well, I think it'd probably best call it a day. Let's go climb up there and just have a look about us while we're here. Cool, this is like my king of the castle. Yeah, so part built, but we can start to see where this is going now. So there's still my tree farm. I will probably move maybe down here, because once we've got all the spruce that we need to make the decking, and I'll probably use spruce for the ceiling as well, or the floorboards, or the ceiling. I've got ideas about that. We'll see how that goes. But there's jungle wood as well off in the distance there, so I might be using jungle wood for something. But yeah, I love the way spruce looks with sandstone. Just looks great. Anyway, time to say goodbye, I imagine. So I shall wave a door at you and say goodbye for now. Thank you for joining me, and I promise I'll do something other than Minecraft sometime soon, but oh, I'm enjoying this game just so much. I can't stop. Anyway, bye.